What's going on, my ghosted and roasted family? Y'all, it is the end of the week. This has been a vainglorious week. We had our boy Marcus come in, drop in. Y'all, you know what? I'm going to do something special for the family. No, Bertha, I am not going to strip. At least not today. Hey, unless you're gonna throw it at me. Cause Stacy's out of town and it gets bug wild when Stacy's out of town. Cause it get bug wild when I'm by myself. No, it don't, y'all. I promise you it don't. I love my baby. I love my little. What color is she? Y'all, these ain't even real people colors. But I love it. I look at my baby. We look like a little old cute couple. Look at him. Look at us. Hey girl. Hey boy. Y'all, no, I've reached out to a few people, and a few people said they want to come on to Ghosted and Roasted, where everybody I asked said that they would. Don't make it seem like we just out here lame, getting turned down. Excuse me, Amy Bruni, will you go to prom with me? Y'all, I love Amy. But no, a lot of people said they want to come on Ghosted and Roasted, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to change up the set. That's one thing I'm working on. But dude that was gonna do it, he trying to charge me. And I'm like, dude, I can do it for myself for free. Y'all know we cheap in the Gore family, baby. We are cheap. We are frugal. So if you part of the frugal family, baby, put frugal in the comment section. So I'm trying to change the background. So I think I'm gonna shoot this in another room in the house that ain't just all white and got Stacy's bedazzled bourgeois. What's that thing called? A bourgeois? What's the thing called you wear up here, ladies? A bourgeois, fellas. It's called a bourgeois. So we ain't got Stacy's bourgeois or Axel's butterfly. We gonna make the scene a little bit more dungeony. What else we got going? Yeah, man, bringing in friends and changing the background. That's where we going with Ghost of the Roasted, baby. We still gonna be looking at some of the internet's creepiest clips, but we gonna bring in some of our friends and families. And I just might bring in some of y'all. We might do a family episode where I bring in a couple of y'all and we Ghost of the Roasted together. I might just do that. We might do a little contest. There ain't gonna be no contest. It's just somebody that say they want to do it. Just let me know you want to come on the episode. I might bring you on one next week. Let's get to this first clip, y'all. Number 9.
This video was posted by Ashley, who suspects that in her house, she is not only with her family but also with something paranormal. Since the family began witnessing unusual phenomena, they installed surveillance cameras throughout the house. Let's see what they managed to capture. In the first clip, we see the door opening by itself while the entire family is at home. In another recording, a rocking chair sways without any visible cause.
Oh, wow.
All of this happens at night, while all family members are asleep. At that time, Ashley and her family didn't yet realize that these incidents were just the beginning. One night, when Ashley was home alone and decided to watch TV shows, she noticed a dark figure in the room. It seemed to be right behind her, prompting Ashley to take action and spend the night in her car. A few hours later, Ashley decides to arm herself with a spirit box to make contact with the presumed spirits residing there.
Much like a gal.
We're sitting like somewhere over here.
However, moments later, the spirit box falls, as if trying to warn Ashley not to establish contact with the spirits. The strange events continued, and Ashley reached a breaking point, deciding that they needed to sell the house and move elsewhere.
This one's pretty easy for me. I sympathize and empathize and visualize everything that Ashley's going through. I'm ghosting this one. I'm just curious. I guess maybe she put up all the cameras in her house because she knew what was going on. And but they have a lot of just in-home cameras. Like, what y'all got, an OnlyFans or something? They out here OnlyFans in it. Because y'all got cameras in your bedroom, in your kitchen, in your living room. That one was wild because my man didn't even react. He was like, there go Tony again. Oh, excuse me, Fred. That's just gonna go. Let me go stop by the little refrigerator real quick. Let me get something to drink. That rocking chair is creepy. The rocking chair is creepy. Because that means there's a ghost literally just sitting his little thick self down in that chair. Can you imagine? Y'all, could you imagine if you could just pull back that veil and you just see Buddy little thick? I don't know why I think the ghost is a thick man. A little thick man. A little thick man sitting down and probably is late at night. So I'm sure he ain't got no pants on. And that makes it worse. A little thick man sitting in your living room with no pants on, just rocking. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, I'm ghosting that one. Y'all, please let me know in the comment section what you think, man. But it didn't seem like anybody was trying to do anything like bad or harmful or anything. So I don't know why they would move unless they just don't like the idea of their house being spirited or inhabited. The man didn't seem like he cared. He like, look, as long as Buddy putting in on this rent, cutting the lights off, and make sure he cleaned the toilet, we can all live, we can all cohabitate harmoniously. There was 2 SAT words I threw at y'all. Cohabitate and harmoniously. Lego.
Home security.
They wouldn't let me pull it up. Here we go.
Home security footage shared.
Oh, Lord. Here come a baby. Lord, y'all, let's pray together. Lord, please don't let nobody harm this baby. Not out of the safety of the baby, but out of me not getting canceled for the joke that may come from the baby getting harmed, Lord. Because I'm not trying to make fun of no babies. But they keep testing me, Lord. We all fall short of the glory of God. And I fall short when babies get hurt on Ghosted and Roasted, Lord. That was totally out of pocket.
By Gwendolyn Crawford captured an unsettling incident involving a young girl at
Oh,
play.
come on, Lord. Don't hurt this baby. Oh!
Without warning, she's forcefully flipped over as though pushed by an unseen entity.
Oh, no.
Viewers were shocked, noting the girl's movement appeared unnatural and abrupt, fueling speculation about paranormal involvement. The eerie footage quickly spread on Facebook, sparking debates about ghostly activity and hidden forces at play. Skeptics suggested practical explanations, but none clearly accounted for the dramatic movement captured on camera. Without further context, Crawford's video remains a compelling yet chilling mystery.
Okay, here's my thing. One, why is that child alone by themselves in the room? Cool, granted, everybody parent differently. The baby on the linoleum floor by herself in a whole nother room. She start crying, then nobody come running around. So, hey, I'm not saying somebody's parenting is questionable, but I'm just saying, who raised you? Y'all, I was going to go with Roasted because I felt like, children just be flipping over for no reason. But this is what threw me off. Look at this. The way that the baby flips, the way that she flips, if it was on her and all because of her, that flip, see, I don't know if any of y'all took jujitsu, because I didn't. I don't know if any of y'all took jujitsu, because I sure as hell didn't. But I just know when you go to roll, That momentum got to come from your leg and your hip. I could have just made that up. I don't know, but it just feels like you got to get some momentum from your lower half. Look, the baby didn't even have no momentum. That can't, watch this. Look, she don't even push off. That's all arm strength. That's all arm strength. That makes me think something pushed her. Look, she don't even use her legs. Something. Let's get that baby on the gymnastics team. Olympics 2057. That little baby, look at that. Look, so she uses zero legs, y'all. Her arms up, something grabs her and pushes her over like that. I'm ghosting this one. I'm not even gonna make fun of you, sweetheart. I want you to be safe. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. Whoever did that to that baby, they was like, we got to get you into some training. Your first match is coming up in 2 weeks, little girl. You're fighting little Amber. Amber got you by 3 pounds. So you got to work on your tuck and roll, baby. This ain't nothing but some baby training. I know baby training when I see it. I know baby training. They teaching her how to successfully counter, roll, flip. Get that baby 5 years, y'all. She gonna be a star. Only thing is, she gotta learn how to get off her back quicker. I'm ghosting this one, y'all. That one, yeah, that baby's movement was a little bit too non-living for me, guys. For sure.
There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook. The image was initially posted somewhere in September of this year, but ever since then, people have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now, the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico. Lots of photos were taken at this party, but one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
Oh!
The family was left shaken up after seeing this. According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic. They further mentioned that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen.
That's crazy.
Although some people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face, the family is certain that this wasn't a rock or something pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then, if this wasn't pareidolia or someone they know, who or what was this?
Y'all, let me tell you why this is creepy. Let me find a good angle. That ain't no pterodactyl. Now, I'm gonna tell you why that ain't no pterodactyl or whatever it's called. Because you can clearly see the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the forehead, the wrinkles in the forehead. That's either a person wearing a mask or that's some sort of ghostly figure. That ain't no pterodactyl. That ain't no paradilly. That ain't no Piccadilly now. Listen, as a brother from Atlanta, Georgia, I have been to Piccadilly more than Dilly has been picked. And I guarantee you, that ain't it. That ain't no rock. That is creepy. I'm ghosting that. Look at that. Look at that. And then, like, what is it though? If it is supernatural, paranormal, what is it? Is it like the spirit of death? Is it the Grim Reaper? Is it a pterodactyl? I mean, a picadillo or whatever it's called. That is crazy. That's scary. If I was to see that in a photo that I took, I would be horrified. That's insane. That's insane, guys. Yeah, I'm ghosting that one for sure. Look at that. You can literally see the sunken in eyes. I don't even want to put that on y'all screen no more. I don't even want y'all to look at that no more. Look at it. I don't even want y'all to look at it no more. If I got to see it, y'all got to see it. Look at the skeleton face. What if on the other side, like dark forces and everything, like really look like that? If I think if people knew and believed that in the afterlife there were consequences, and sometimes those consequences could lead you to being face to face with something like this, I think there would be a lot less bull crap going on in the world. If you knew that you could one day go to sleep and wake up in your after eternity, and this is what you was gonna be next to, I guarantee you'll get your act right. I'm ghosting that one, y'all. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that one. That one's creepy. That one made me feel uncomfortable. That one made me feel uncomfortable. What about this one? An angel.
The following video is truly eerie, especially for those with children.
Lord, I feel you testing me today, Lord, but I'm going to pass. I'm not making fun of no babies. Let's go.
A figure resembling a shadow person watches over the child, leaning in and gazing at them. Many speculate that it might be a guardian angel. However, there are others who suggest that the entity may not have entirely benevolent intentions. On Reddit, a user posted a series of photographs from a security camera. They claimed that the camera captured a ghostly presence, visible to the naked eye. This eerie scene unfolded in a complex where a series of horrifying events occurred, from a shooting incident to an overdose. Let's take a look at what they managed to capture. Late in the evening, a family friend returned home and attempted to open the perpetually jammed lock. But if you look closely, you'll notice a white anomaly on the right side, which many associated with a ghost. The user who shared this data described the figure as resembling a man and observed that it was moving. Debates on Reddit continued. Some argued that such photographs are easily faked, while others insisted that the anomaly truly looks terrifying, and they wouldn't want to find themselves in such a situation.
Hey, that made me feel uber uncomfortable. I just got the chills looking at that. I apologize. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, come on in here. Come on here and sit down. Come on here and sit down. If any of y'all have been affected today by the videos that have been shown on Ghosted and Roasted, please forgive us. I did not know that the videos today were going to be demons. What? What is that? I was tripping off the baby at first. I thought it was just the baby. This is wild. Look at that. Whatever that is leans in and kisses that baby. Y'all, I'm ghosting that. I know I done told some of y'all my story about that happening to me. I'm gonna tell y'all one time, for those that ain't heard it. Same situation happened to me before. I was on the road. I was in California when Axel was a real little baby. It was late at night. I looked at our little Nanit cam, you know, the little app where you can see the camera of your baby sleeping in black and white. I was way in California. Axel and Stacy was in Atlanta. I look at the app late one night. Y'all, hand to God, just like that. Axel was sleeping in her crib and hovering over her. It looked, y'all, it looked just like this. Hand to God. It was a white mist hovering over my baby, just like that. Just like that. That is exactly what I saw. Y'all, I screamed. I'm in the hotel room in California. Like, oh my God. I pick up the phone. I was like, y'all, why I grabbed his light? I was like, Stacy. I said, Stacy. She was like, what? I said, please go get Axel. She's like, what's wrong? I said, there is a white cloud mist floating over Axel. Go get her. Y'all, I was scared. I literally knew that I had brought some type of spirit into my house and I was not there to protect my daughter. I said, Stacy, please go get Axel. She said, boy, that is the humidifier. What? She was like, get off my damn phone, Daylin. Your baby is fine. She's just congested. Y'all, I'm telling you, it looked just like this. Let me see if this lady ain't got a humidifier in her room. Let me see if that lady ain't got no humidifier. That's exactly what it looked like. So now every time Axel get congested, Stacy be like, let me go cut on her ghost box, her little spirit smoke machine. Y'all, I was terrified. It literally, I promise you, it looked just like that. I'm ghosting that because that looked like something bent over and kissed the baby. Cool. Boom. That's that clip. Ghosting that one. But let's get to the real juice. This is crazy. So I don't see the little man in that portion of the video. So I was going to toast this portion. But this, how? Where did dude come from? Y'all, that is a brother named Terry. Where did Terry come from? Terry got a jaw structure, his neck, he got a white tee. Y'all. Oh, I do kind of see it right there. I didn't see it at first. I didn't see the outline of the man at first. I see the figure, but that doesn't look like a dude's face. But then where that dot is at the top of the circle, that's his eyes. I can kind of see the formation of a man kind of right there. Right there. You can kind of see the formation of a man. His eyes are glowing. I don't know. Is dude by himself? Because he kind of close to, see. I don't know. That looked like a whole dude. Y'all, please let me know in the comments. Y'all, today's episode of Ghosts and Roasted has been wild. This might be some of the best clips I've seen as of yet. Y'all, is that somebody with him? But then I guess if it was, why is he not as solid as the dude in front of him? I'm ghosting it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at the ear. Look at the sunken in eyes. The nose, the mouth. Oh my gosh. I just got chills. Ghosting it. Let me get that off my screen. I don't even want to see that. I apologize, y'all. That was crazy. I apologize for putting that in y'all's household. What is this one? Let's go.
Homeowner's unsettling experience went viral after he captured alleged paranormal activity during a prayer session. The footage, originally shared by TikTok user Magical Poltergeist, depicts the man kneeling in prayer within his residence, seeking protection from what he perceived as a malevolent presence.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, for healing in this home, I ask you to take these demons away from my house.
Objects around him move inexplicably.
I ask you to take these demons away from my house.
The activity continues for some time. The dramatic door slam during his prayer has been interpreted by many as a sign of poltergeist activity or a hostile spirit reacting to his spiritual invocation. No mundane explanations, such as wind or human interference, are evident in the footage, leaving the cause of the disturbances a mystery. Five.
It's a lot going on in that clip. The skeptic in me wants to roast it because there's just so much going on. But the believer in me, I am a believer. I shall believe. I shall survive. Anytime a man's voice goes up that many octaves, it makes me kind of believe it.
The dramatic door slam during his prayer has been interpreted by many as a sign of poltergeist activity or a hostile spirit reacting to his spiritual invocation. No mundane explanation.
He was scared, y'all. He was scared. He was scared. Could have been a poltergeist? Yes. You know what? You know what? Let me put my paranormal goggles on. Let me put my pair of goggles on. Let me look at it again with my pair of goggles. Y'all, his reaction. Okay, now all those orbs, because I was like, you can fake all that other stuff. How do you fake orbs? Like, how do you fake orbits? Yeah, that's crazy. I can see him faking the door. I can see him faking the cabinet. But the fact that orbits just start flying around like that, you know what? I'm going to ghost it. My pair of goggles say we're going to ghost it. We're going to ghost that one, y'all. I'm going to ghost it for sure. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is that clip ghosted or roasted? Was he pulling our leg or was he really scared for his life? It could go either way, but I'm ghosting it. Y'all, I have loved today's clips. I give today one of these. I get today one of these. Oh, y'all gonna play with the kid? Bye, y'all. That just made me mad. Love y'all. Catch you next week.